Bruce, Torrey Krug seemed to have quite the night. What can you say about his importance to the series?
Well, he's a gamer. Been with this group for a while. He's in our middle leadership group. We have our veteran guys that won a cup in 11, came right after that. He wants to build his legacy, not just as a power play defenseman, but as a 200-foot player and can play in every situation. I think he really stepped up tonight. Shot the puck a little more. We talked about maybe getting some more traffic, a little more action at the net. I thought we did a good job with that. He sort of set the precedent, I think, for that as well.
You saw on the power play, they're clearly denying the bumper play to Patrice. Do you think that opened things up for Torrey's opportunity?
Yeah, someone has to shoot, right? I mean, you followed us, Fluto. You kind of know what our sequence of plays are, and bumper, pasta. If they're going to take those off, then it's got to come. Marshy's got to shoot sometimes. We got to attack from the goal line. Marcus, in this case tonight, we talked about that. If we had another power play, that he would think about doing that. Get it up top and shoot with traffic. So if they're going to be compact, you really have to shoot and recover, and then hopefully, like the pasta goal the other night, it was a shot, original shot from the face-off, recovery. Hopefully, you break them down from that recovery. And we were able to do that, with, by recovering pucks and then getting it right to the net before the goalie could recover. Now the face-off goal is just a quick release, good release by Marsh, but we had to win the puck there. But I thought we did a good job adjusting to what they were doing as well.
Bruce, did you feel like this was much more in line? This win, did you feel like it was much more in line with what you did during the regular
Well, to me, it's the best game we've played. I thought game 2 we were very good. I think it was more of an ornery response from just not a typical Bruins game 1 playoff. We kind of knew we had to step up. Today was more of the way we wanted to be. We wanted to be aggressive, keeping pucks alive with our D. That's how you end up with 10 shots as a defenseman, or attempts, whatever it turned out to be. I thought we were attacking the net better. Just more overall of our identity. We typically do have the shot advantage, and we're able to do that and force teams to break out and change, and we'd regroup and attack. So I really liked obviously we're desperate, Hags, but this is the kind of thing we talked about yesterday, about trying to hit our ceiling, and certainly today, as a coach, you're always looking for that. We got as close to it as I've seen in a long time.
You go in knowing what you want, in the same vein. You go in knowing what you want today. At what point did you get a sense that you've got that?
First period, even though they scored first, our power play clearly picked us up, but I thought our 5-on-5 play was still good. Halfway through the second period, you look up, they've got 8 shots. Not that shots dictates, but, for Toronto, I believe it does when they get their shot attempts and their shots on net. They're really humming. So I thought, listen, we're on our game now. And then we had to close it out, which they've been very good in the third periods. I think we've had real good starts most of the games. I'm not sure we've been behind after the first period, but we had to make sure we got it done in the third and stuck with it. And we tried to stay aggressive. We did. I thought Anderson made some big-time saves for us not to extend the lead. And so I'm glad that we kept pushing, within reason.
Can you just comment on Marchand's game and what he's meant to this team and the way he rose to the occasion today?
Well, listen, he's going to step up. I thought game 4 here, very similar tonight. Him and Bergier, going through some stuff before the game, and you can tell when you're around players long enough when they've got that little extra focus. And clearly, was not ready, and I to have it end. And I think Tuesday you'll see a lot more of that. That's just who he is. It's how he's become an elite player in the league. He's a competitive guy. Just look at the empty net goal. I mean, he outwilled. I think 1 or 2 guys for that puck, and it's just typical Marshy. The goalie scored in the power play. Had to fight to get inside ice in that face-off and get his shot off. Like he can, he goes to another level, and that's, again, most of the good ones do at this time of year.
I thought Brandon Carlo showed a lot of poise tonight, and I know he's had a tough matchup all series, but I thought that was a big performance for him. Do you agree? What did you say?
Oh, yeah. Kevin was pointing out that it's his hardest game as he's played in a long time. It's his first playoff. Our assistant coach, Kevin Dean, and I agree with you. He's a good young player that does a lot of the little things, so you're not going to notice him on the score sheet. But he's a guy that we value a lot with his ability to defend, and if he gets that hardness going and then it gets a little confidence with the puck, if he's skating and moving it, then you've got yourself something. And he was on tonight.
Last one.
What was your focus with DeBrusque going into this game? Because he hadn't scored. He had much greater legs tonight than we've seen.
Well, the only thing I talked to him yesterday after practice about, he's got to stick with the right way to play. play the right way. He was terrific in game 2. He was all over the ice. He was physical. He was annoying people. Had chances to score. They didn't go in. So the goal he scored tonight, very happy for him because he got inside. He didn't take the easy way. He got inside drive. He knows the relationship with Kretsch when Kretsch is going to pitch it in there. They've scored that goal a number of times, whether Pasta throws it in there or Kretsch. And he got inside, and that was basically the message. Shoot the puck when you get a chance and get inside. And had another chance late, and it's good to get him going. I said it with Pasta the other day, and I believe coaches throughout the league would say the same thing with their skill guys, wingers. When they start scoring, look out. They start to get a little more excited to play the game, and Jake's no different.
Thanks, everyone.
Let's put on our surprise face. Game 7, TD Garden, Boston, Toronto, right, Rando?
Marshall will be up here in just